Alrighty. What up? Ooh.
This ground is cursed. Only wretched or ignorant souls would linger here.
Good to know, my guys. Good. Bearded beasts. Erental's remain. Before we continue, because I need to get. I really want to get some of this stuff out. Fiona. Oh, I didn't think it was going to be long. Duncan became Ferelden's commander of the Great in 910 Dragon, assuming the mantle from Commander Palara, under whom he had served since the Order's restoration in Ferelden. Palara, who hailed from Antiva, had built an amiable relationship with King Callan. She overcame many of the objections of Terran Logan, who had argued strenuously against the Order returning. After all, the Wardens had attempted to overthrow the Ferelden throne centuries before. When Palara disappeared, perhaps recalled to Weishaupt, although none in Ferelden saw her leave, nor have seen her since, Duncan bequeathed to her son a civil right axe of great value. Duncan said he had wielded it in a twin in younger days, when he had been a far different man. He named the axe Fiona after a warden who inspired him, and suggested that the son ought to take similar inspiration from his mother. It is unknown what became of Palara's son, other than that he fled Ferelden during the same blight in which Duncan perished. Do we know who her son is, actually? I don't think that was stated in Origins. That's interesting. Alright, let's do... That's probably one of the most interesting ones we've done so far. The irons. Fashioned from the black steel of Kirkwall, infamous iron foundries, minor safety harnesses such as this one have protected their hardy wearers since the days when the Teventer Imperium last claimed the City of Chains. Alright.
They have good reason to call it the Bone Pit. Long ago, slaves that dropped dead from exhaustion were thrown into a pit for all the others to see.
Oh wow.
It served as intimidation and convenient disposal.
Oh boy. Corpses? Iron Blast. Anyone who gets to come around us, you're gonna... Alright. Perfect. I do like how quick Mind Blast comes back. Okay. Come on. Go. Off. Iron Blast. Okay. I might as well. Sire, I interviewed the surviving slave this morning. She was horror-struck but managed to tell me her chilling story. The overseer lined 17 slaves up, one behind the other, at the lip of the quarry. The second slave in line was artist who pushed the man in front over the edge. The third slave pushed the second, the fourth and third, and on it went. Workers in the quarry heard the screams, the crack of bone against rock, and then the survivors' anguished cries as the overseas draglings feasted on the 16 helpless bodies, splayed upon the quarry's basin. The woman who told me the story was the 17th in line, spared only because no one stood behind her. Oh wow. Sire, I recommend we stop this ugly practice. Effective as it may be in motivating workers, it also brings our mind notoriety as a death trap. Stories of the bone pit swirl around Kirkwall. The veil is thin enough here, and above that pit it is practically ready to sunder. We risk more than simple rebellion should the overseer be allowed to continue. A letter from Prefect Santarius, 35 Ancient, Prefect Santarius. The output of the Manharian quarry is up almost a third this season, and the Overseer has received a commendation from the Archon himself. You will speak of your findings to no one. Wow. Response from Magister Quillian, 35 Ancient. Are you freaking serious? Wow. Efficiency and death. That.
There's a foul wind coming from that cavern. I smell death.
I don't even see. Barrel. Yes, it's there. That's funny. They with Canary, it's impossible to bluffing, don't play with elves, they never pay their debts, and never play with dwarves. With dwarves, they kill if they lose.
When I tell the tale of slaying these dragons, I'll make them 3 times taller.
At least he's honest. Russian prison. So we can deal with the small. Do you have a grappler too? That's annoying. I need to get kill. Why are you not backstabbing? Oh, come on. The big one, crushing prison again, is up. Let's go. Interesting. Nothing in the codex updated? Huh. The miners are dead, aren't they? Find Miriam. that we got. Not really. You really don't even need coal. There's dragons. Okay. Time. So you move up? No, you don't. Oh. So. Why are you going to the big boy and he's going all the other stuff? That's not good.
Let's finish this.
Okay, swap. Okay. Hurry. It says brought us. No. Already. Oh, I did buy some. Crap. Where are you? Okay. Ammo? Was that not a... Okay. camera in a good spot. Shadow slate puffs. That doesn't sound good at all.
Nice and trusty you came along. Them dragons would have sniffed me out for certain.
Slow down. Tell me what happened here.
I'll tell you what I can, but be a friend and keep your voice down. There's another dragon close by.
Where did the dragons come from?
We was mining a new tunnel when the wall collapsed, and dragons came through. It was a bloody slaughter. Scared out of my wits, I ran like my arse was on fire. It probably was, only I went the wrong way. Ended up trapped here.
Did anyone else manage to escape?
Some of my fellows ran for the surface. I hope they made it.
Oh.
You should get out of here.
Don't have to tell me twice. You should leave too. But don't go that way. There's this huge dragon.
Where are we going? Okay.
Sage advice from a miner. Still, I think we should finish off that last dragon.
Yep. Dar. They better pay us a lot for a freaking dragon, though. Huh. Another cuff. Surprised that was not there. Let's actually look at this. Health, defense. Back the air. So that helps you with anything. Lodge we go. What I'm looking for. Over, because body's. Oh, oh, it's for a tribute. Never mind. Okay. Will this work? Be nice. Oh, there's dragon. Sure, dragon. Pretty sure at some point we're gonna have to go into. Oh, you got some, my guy. Yeah, at some point we're gonna have to go into the healing stuff. Son of a gun. Ew. That wasn't a bad heal, actually. Crushing prison work. It's doing something. Alright, let's go. I can't. I thought we couldn't do that. Oh, wait. that final hit. Dragon Fang. Oh, that was a task. What? Almost. Harder. Glove, arrow eye, gaunt, severite. Harder. We're not gonna have that strength probably ever. Hasn't. Okay. Go. Go down. Else here. We. Oh, that's something. Nothing. Andrew's clinic. Can go there. Hop out. Yeah. Turn in the bone pit. Might as well. Oh. Alrighty.
So what's with that magical fisting thing you do?
Wow.
Sorry?
You know, when you stick your hand into people.
Oh, that. Yes, it's, talent.
You could make so much coin with that.
Right. 46. Don't need. We don't need any of. Two, three. Heavy. charm. I said I was gonna do it after. Oh.
I solved your problem.
So, what happened? One of the miners told me you rescued him from dragons. I cuffed him for lying.
Well, he wasn't. Go there and see the corpses for yourself.
But I thought they're extinct. I believe you. You made them extinct again? If it is safe, the miners can return to work.
I bet their first task will be cleaning up the entrails the last shift left behind.
A dragon killer and a mind reader.
Wow.
Wonderful. Let us discuss your payment. You have been a great help. Since you did so much more than I was expecting, how about we work together?
How?
I am offering a 50-50 share in the mine. You will make us both rich if you can keep your countrymen safe.
Why would you share half your business with me?
I spent a decade honing my business instincts in Val Royeaux. I once sold a seat cushion to Empress Selene. Simply put,
Okay.
I have a good feeling about you. So, what do you say?
Seems like the miners could use protection. And an advocate.
So, to our first order of business. We replace the lost workers. I will hire new hands. Plenty of desperate Fereldens out there. But it will take some time. I need you to convince the surviving miners to return. They are holed up in Lowtown. Tell them the bone pit is safe again.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh. That's so
Here to sell today, guardsman. My shipment's late.
have some other stuff to...
Hey, Franz.
Oh, wait. Where are we going? Oh, the pommel. You need to go back to the road. Let's do this, pommel. I forget.
I hope they do something about those canaries.
Keep. Oriented produces pardon me. What the have two things here. Rescue.
Insist if you must, but Viscount Dumas will see no one. If you've news of Seamus, I will relay it to him.
Fine. Tell Dumas my scouts have tracked the boy and his Canary captor to the wounded coast. I'm taking a full company after them, and when I return, I expect him to make a show of the reward.
So many to deal with one Kunari seems... excessive.
He may be Talvashoth. The Winters leave nothing to chance.
Sure.
Get out of my bloody way!
Yes, what is it?
The song, Viscount's son was taken.
Looks like I'm not the only one who saw the bounty posting.
Apparently so, and I am regretting it. As I told the others, Viscount Dumas' son, Seamus, is missing. We suspect he was taken by a Kunari. If you would like to try your hand at securing his safe return, feel free. I have certainly granted no exclusivity to the Winters and their violent approach.
Who are the winners? How was he taken?
There must be suspicions about why the boy went missing.
Why? What have you heard?
Nothing. Until now.
There is truly nothing known. He is gone, and there have been sightings of a Kunari. The only complication is that Seamus is known to be of a sympathetic mind.
Oh.
He may have placed himself in danger, but it is danger nonetheless.
I should know about the competition.
The Winters out of Navarra. They don't care one whit if Seamus is returned unharmed. Their lead, Sirrah Guinness, is hungry for a foothold in fair Kirkwall. And frankly, we have enough of their kind.
This isn't a task for a guardsman?
There is a concern of appearance. If we used guards, it would allow Viscount Dumas' opponents to say this admits the Kunari threat because the city responded.
Oh, gotcha.
In these times, public embarrassment is preferable to official embarrassment.
Politics.
The Kunari are not wild in the city. Petition their leader for the boy's return.
The Arishok has declared that it is not his role to do so. Apparently their rebels, the Talvashoth, are hunted anyway, killed for what they are, not for what they may have done. That does not bode well for Seamus.
We got him.
The boy will be home soon enough.
Declare it if you like, but the reward goes to whomever brings him back safe. A discussion you are welcome to have with the Winters, should you encounter them, on the Wounded Coast. Messiah, please stop kicking.
Alright. Before we leave here, we're doing...
The guard will throw you out if you kick that wall.
crap. Before we leave here, we're gonna change the party out. Isabella, maybe? But it's really working well.
I think I found something of yours.
You found this? I don't know what to say.
Thank you. Thank you. Where? Oh, Evelyn!
Nothing going on, Hawke. You'd be the first to know if there was.
Actually, I may swap out Isabella for Evelyn. Gonna be a lot of... Well, do we even have archers? That's the question. Like, I know you can probably be an archer, but cannot be an archer. Varric, but he only deals with his Bianca. Like, fine. Okay, let's look at our staffs. Oh yeah, now I'm not taking off Malcolm, our dad stuff. Okay. At least for now. Alright, yeah. Evelyn. Oh, double up. Sacrifice. I like the... Oh wait, wrong person. That's not coming. I have one that's for you, so that's not coming off. Never. Cart. Okay. Let's make that our actual. Secondary. So we've done that. Yeah, let's make that our active. Unbent rescue. Oh, and you can do the black powder while we're here. Oh, that works.
So, where's your beard, elf?
Elves don't grow beards.
Huh. I thought maybe you shaved it off in a fit of broody pique.
So you're a funny dwarf.
Okay. Might as well. The same area again. Seriously? Oh, this sucks. Bunch of walking. Okay. This one closer. I'll probably be looking for going for a while for the one at the top. Probably the boy. Who are you? I really don't care about. Let's see.
And the world's rid of one more Canary. Easier than I expected. Call the men back. We've got an appointment with the Viscount. Isn't that right, Seamus?
Ashad! You killed him! You Vashedan bitch!
That one of their words. See, that's why you need to be dragged home. You're playing too nice with those things. I'll wager you've gone even further than that. Haven't you, brat?
A little rough for a rescue, don't you think?
Competition? Well, you're too late. The Winters, I, have already claimed him.
Sirrah, if I must go back, so be it. But I will not see these murderers rewarded.
Spoiled shit! I'll cut out your tongue and charge extra for bringing you back quiet. And as for you, I could do with some entertainment while we wait for the others.
There, let's go. Crushing. Let's get her out. Oh crap, Mind Blast. Emily, you got this. Let me take this out. There were more behind us, wasn't there?
Dead and good riddance, but she said she was waiting for more. A lot more.
Then we ready ourselves. Strip the camp, and we'll ready a fitting welcome.
Come, who are these people? Do Commander, crushing prison. Oh, there he is. That's fine. As long as no one gets past us. Let's get a little closer. Mind blast. There we go. Still Fenris. It is the commander. Still. Okay, there we go.
I've never seen so many corpses. So much blood.
So what is happening here?
We'll get through this. Hold on a little longer. There may be more coming.
Come on, we better get a lot of gold for this. Mind blast. Crushing prison. Let's help them a little. Get those archers. Blast. Oh, interesting. Let's heal Aveline. Commander has to go. Russian prison while they do this. Yo. Yeah, assassin, not a commander. Now I don't know where you're going, but not coming about us.
Ashard never lied, never coddled. You were worth his time, or you are not. They are not the brutes others claim they are. Take me to my father, and I will try
Can I
again
wait?
to make him see.
It's clear this was not your first encounter with this Ashard.
I met him soon after their ship foundered. I had run again to escape the keep and my father. Ashard was to map the coast, to find an answer for the Arishok. I had so many doubts. Kunari have none.
The Viscount is clearly concerned about your safety.
The Viscount sends thugs to do a father's job. I was in no danger until his help arrived.
You need to
You
think
could
of the
have told him this was your
yes.
wish.
Keep your assumptions. He doesn't hear me. He's as tired of being disappointed as I am of bearing it. And now, Ashard is dead. It's not right.
I confess I'm not sure what one does with a dead Qunari.
The body is no longer him, and is worthy of no special treatment. That
Seriously?
is, apparently, their way.
Should his people be told?
They will know. Whether they will deign to acknowledge it, I have no idea. There was much of Ashard that I didn't understand, but it was so very worth trying.
Wait here while I look around.
We'll leave soon enough, Seamus. Be ready.
I am at your whim, Sarah.
All this stuff? Obviously. Health poke, good. Assassin. I know she has something. She needs to at least have a gold. Really? Fiery collar though. Oh, I keep forgetting. Where's my boy? I really want to do the powder, but I was focusing on him, so might as well.
I am ready to leave. And you have coin to collect, I'm sure.
I'll get you back.
Let's go, Seamus. Your father will be waiting in the keep.
Then take me to him. Father.
My son. I thought I'd lost you.
Enough, Father.
Allow me to present one Sarah Hawke, Your Excellency. She fulfilled the bounty.
You have my gratitude. I hope you encountered no great difficulties on my son's behalf.
No problems to speak of, aside from the crowd that tried to kill us.
I was told the Winters had involved themselves. Was there no way to avoid an incident?
They murdered my friend. Where is the concern for that?
It was my understanding you were captured alone. Foolishly traipsing about the coast as you do.
I was not captured. I was with Ashard. The Qunari. They are not monsters to be feared. If you would just try to understand, others would see as well.
Better that you were thought abducted than to have their influence suspected in my own family. Benign or not, it's too much.
It's not. But
There's no middle ground? It sounds like you've both been hard-headed.
That is quite enough. My apologies, Excellency, for this intrusion into personal matters. There is no... Just move.
5 gold. Count Arlo Dumar. What happened to Viscount Perrin Threnhold was a travesty. I served in the keep and my blood boils when I hear people call him a tyrant. He was a good man who tried his best to free Kirkwall from the control of those who use power for their own purposes. It's been this way. It's always been that way, hasn't it? Long ago it was the Imperium, then it was the Qunari, then the Arlesians, now the Templars? When have we ever ruled ourselves? He tried to kick those Templar bastards out and give us real freedom. And what did it get him? What did it get him? Now the Chantry has chosen Lord Marlowe Dumar as its replacement. After weeks and weeks of arguing, after telling the nobility that they will be choosing their viscount, after everyone saying it was time to use a new title, why not king? Why keep using the name imposed by the Arlesians? And after all that, the Chantry chose him. I suppose I can see why. Everyone thinks he has the spine of a jellyfish, and it does seem that way. Truly, he has the Templars on his side, the nobility on the other, and everyone expects him to solve all their problems. Yet, he has no power to actually accomplish it. He keeps the peace as best he can, and I think he does a good job even if no one else does. And he loves that sad little boy. I see the way young Saint Seamus looks at his father, and I feel for him, locked up in the keep, with no other children, watching his father be put down by every self-important windbag that walks into the great hall. It makes no sense. It makes me miss the old days of Parent Threshold, even if they were chaotic. We can only hope that one day Seamus gives this city the legacy it deserves. Excerpt from a letter by an unknown servant found in the gallows vault, 920 Dragon. Wisdom's Eye. Although his vestments are legendary, Adonai also weaved many subtle and potent enchantments into his cap during the years he fought against the Circle Tower of Ferelden. He claimed he could use Wisdom's Eye and even see the future. Certainly, the innumerable times he and his other rebel mages escaped Templars led some credence to the claim. When Adonai's band numbered fewer than the fingers of one hand, he donned his hat and meditated a full day. When he awoke, he said the Maker and the Circle had won, and he bade his appearances run. He was never heard from again. Ugh. There was really nothing from the dragon that updated? Or... Aveline? They do need to meet in the middle ground somewhere, man. Like,
I'm impressed with your skill. Less so with your tact. But better you than the Winters, I suppose.
Obviously. What's next? We can go to the Blooming Road. That's not it. Yeah, where is it? Actually, no, I need to get this done. Aveline's here, I don't feel like hearing that.
How much longer do I have to wait?
The Viscount must be terribly busy. I've been waiting most of the day.
The guard will throw you out if you keep that wall one more time.
I'm gonna rotate for now. Oh, level 2. Everyone 15 magic. Yeah. And for your stuff, oh, vengeance. I'm not doing vengeance. Yeah. place more susceptible to death. Primal. Golem. Opet. Desiccate. I want out. That's cool. Let's look at what you have though. Any improvements on our end? You have a demonic rod. Do electricity though. Oh. That works. That's your own thing. That's your own thing. Oh, we can. This one can go. All right. It's safer right now. I want this. Cunning. Magic. Oh no, this is the main two things I want to. Actually, mana, will, and magic.